That's right, but she lives here now, so don't cheer too loud. Shit, when it's 90 degrees here, just as thirsty as we are. Do me a favor, she's one of my favorite comedians out here in Arizona. Put your hands together for the one and only Phyllis Boren.
He's my love child. Yeah. Okay, hello everybody. I think we've already established I'm not 25. But in cat years, I'm only 14. But let me start off, before I even start my routine, something happened when we were parking our car before that really upset me. I overheard a woman tell her friend, "Old people have a smell." Well, sure we do. Mine is beer and marijuana. Is this a Ganji crowd? Can I hear it? Can I tell you guys, I put the Jew in marijuana. But the only thing is my husband won't go shopping with me if I'm stoned. Because last week we were in Food City. We passed a toy exhibit. I grabbed a teddy and went, "Daddy, please." It didn't help I was sitting right in the car. But anyhow, listen, I gotta tell you guys where I'm coming from, right up front, okay? I'm on the cusp of see-through panties and adult diapers. Yeah. And you know, some women have such a hard time with aging. They'll put anything on their face if they think it'll make them look younger. Like my girlfriend uses Preparation H on her face. I mean, come on. One of her dates says, "Gee, hun, you look great, but what's that smell?" Wouldn't you feel like an asshole? I would. Okay. But it's not just, I'm not so worried about aging, it's my infrastructure is breaking down. Give you an example. I signed up for Kundalini Yoga. Why? I thought it was cunnilingus yoga. Somebody knows what the word means. Tell everybody else. But I gotta tell you, you should have seen their faces when I showed up in my crotchless pants. If these lips could speak. Thank you. Anyway, but even worse, last week a good friend, well, a former good friend, invited me to a la-di-da charity event. Well, I'm so fidgety. Okay, I'm Miss Fidget. So he leans over and whispers, "Would you please sit on your hands and stay in your place?" But I thought he said, "Will you please pull down your pants and sit on my face?" So I did. I'm codependent. But I'm not really happy with all the changes in my body. For instance, my boobs are sagging. Yeah, my cups runneth over. Okay, I used to be a 34B, now I'm a 34 long. I mean, I've seen guys at the beach with more uplift than me. And when I say my boobs are going south, I'm not talking Miami Beach, no. Right about now, they're crossing the equator. Not so bad in the winter because they keep my knees warm. I don't even know where my nipples are. I haven't seen them in months. But, okay, so some women can wear these special bras. I had to get a winch. And, oh, yes, just to make my day complete, this morning I read, as a woman ages, her vagina drops. Well, I guess I'll have to date shorter guys from now on. It's a good visual, isn't it? Now, I don't want you you guys to get cocky about this thing, because gravity is not your friend either. You know what happens to Mr. Testicles when you get older? I see a light. That's not a light for me. Fucking light. Put that light down. Okay. But listen, it's fuck it. You like when I say dirty words, don't you? Right, this is the dirty side right there. Okay, this is the anal side. This is the dyslexic side. They get everything a little bit later. Listen, but it's not all bad news. I got to create the signature drink for seniors. It's equal parts vodka and prune juice. We call it the plunger. No, but you know something, you young girls, you can't relate to what I'm saying. I mean, you get up off a chair, everything gets up with you. Bitch. I get up off a chair, I have to take inventory. Oh my God, I left my behind. Anyway, so we're the phone. Oh, you know, I get such a kick out of the fact that we all come onto the scene so naive. The dating scene, the sex scene. Like girls, did we have any idea how boring a hand job is? Guys, will you do us a favor? Leave the TV on. Okay, and with everything you know about sex, has anybody ever mentioned you need a towel? This is a very hygienic group here, I see. Okay. Anyway, I learned so much from my high school Chinese boyfriend, Wow Hung. He was a wonderful student. When he finally located my G-spot, he highlighted it. But I've had a big problem all along with commitment. Like, could you believe I've been divorced twice? I've got an ex and a Dos Equis. Like my first husband, he died much too young. I interrupted him to death. But he had the nerve to call me immature when he was the one that always hid my Barbie dolls. Some nerve. Oh, my last husband, he was abusive. He would say over and over, your problem is you always overreact. So I shot him. Now I've been dating some younger guys. Now check this out. Some guy asked me out. I could have been his mother. Fuck it, his grandmother. And I wondered, what would it be like to discipline this kid? Go to your room. I'll meet you there in a minute. When he would pick me up, I was so embarrassed what my neighbors would think, I asked him to carry a Domino's box. Anyway, you guys are really cool. You strike me as a savvy group, okay? You know that size doesn't matter, unless you want to have intercourse. They're applauding small penises. I love this. You're such a good crowd. You're so good. And he has a very nice penis, I can tell by his haircut. Okay. But I've been observing penises for 50 years. Right, I'm 51. Okay. And I gotta tell you, I'm still fascinated. I'm not saying they're pretty, but they are entertaining. Like, girls, will you back me up? When guys walk around naked with all that bouncing and bobbing, tell me it's not a puppet show. Anyway, my husband, last night, he does one of these. I said, what? He said, my penis, my balls are sticking to my penis. and I have to rearrange. Guys, is this a big problem? He doesn't even have a penis. Okay, yes you do, I take that back. I saw it the other night, okay. Do you ever wonder if one of the balls is in charge? Like the alpha ball? Move over, you're cramping my style. Okay, but anyway, I'm right near the end, and I always like to say a brief word about oral sex. More. Okay. Right. And girls, here's a tip to get your partner to give you oral sex. Douche with vodka. I'm a big fan, but I'm not good about returning it. You know, I feel a little bad about that. I even wrote a protest song. It's called Maybe for Your Birthday. But anyway, as I said, I'm a big fan, but I take a look at myself and I say, oh my God, how much time do I have? So I decided to get a tattoo on my labia. Raise your hand if you don't know where the labia is. You sweetie, do you know where okay. I'm getting a tattoo on my labia, and it's going to say, best of eaten by 2022. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Put your hands together one more time for Phyllis Warren. I love watching the crowd be well entertained. You guys enjoyed the shit out of that.